Hi, I'm Neo. I'm the head photographer from Nako Visuals. I was born in Kimberley, raised in Bloemfontein, but currently I'm based between Bloemfontein and Bloemfontein. But at the moment, I'm in Bloem. Yes, this is my workplace. It's not really a straight answer because it was like a whole lot of elements going into it, seeing like the circumstances at the time. But in terms of passion, I'd say I've always been captured by other photographers, the way they take their photos. I sometimes like put myself in their shoes, like I would have liked to take such a picture, for instance, or I like the way this person took this picture. But in a sense, it was just like a far-fetched idea, So for me to get into photography, it took a push, if I can put it that way. Circumstantially speaking, I was really not doing anything. So someone suggested that, why don't I do anything? And I had a struggle in terms of finding out what I'm really good at. So it was a matter of trial and error, thinking of, okay, if I do this, would I be good at it? Would I do this? Would I be good at it? But photography was something new. So for me to dive into photography was a matter of interest and not as a business, if I can put it that way. It was a matter of interest, always been interested in knowing how it works, because before now, I used to think you just point a camera and you just take the picture, but there's more that goes into taking the picture in terms of composition, how you place your camera, the angles. So once I got to know all of that, then I'd say it sticks with me now, photography. So circumstances, in a sense that a person needs to get by, I guess. So it's no use trying to complain about where you are at the moment if you're not trying to do anything about it. So it was just a matter of, I was just posed the question, you're complaining about not having 1, 2, 3, but what are you actually doing about it, So yeah, then I thought, okay, like I've always been interested in photography, so why not? Let me just give it a try, let me learn and see where it goes. So far, I'm currently enjoying it. I love it actually. So yeah. My style of photography, I'd say preferably, I prefer portrait shots, usually close-ups. Landscapes, I do them here and there. I prefer shooting subjects instead of things, if I can put it that way. Seeing like shooting plants and shooting like buildings, I just prefer shooting people. It can be a sense of I can see a nice view, but sometimes I just want to put a subject into it. Like a person would look really nice if it was in this view. So yeah. They just saw my posts. It was a matter of them like liking actually what I'm doing, and they reached out. So we had a small exchange, and I feel like it was basically it. It was kind of like a platform, to also put me out there even more, and I feel like such platforms pose as proper opportunities. So whenever there's such a platform, they will be like, we're interested, we like what you're doing. I'm definitely hopping on it. What boosted my confidence? I feel like if you expect your confidence to come from what other people think about your pictures, I feel like you're gonna feel so low about your pictures because there's always gonna be photographers better than you. So sometimes you can take pictures today and then come tomorrow you bump into a post of like a similar situation that you had, but the pictures look like a whole lot better. So just seeing that sometimes can make you feel like, hey, my work is not good enough. So if you can just eliminate that and just say that your work is good. So for the confidence boost would actually come from, you can see a picture that is actually good. You know that it's actually good, and then someone else to see it and remember you by that picture. Oh, I remember some picture that you took. That solidifies what you had before, like believing that, okay, this is actually a good picture, and not just a case of I was just releasing pictures for the sake of releasing pictures, you know. I think I'm going to be doing more photography, you know, because at this point I feel like I just took the first step into photography. There's still a lot to learn. I feel like it's going to be a journey that I'll have to take as it comes, you know, because it's just the beginning, if I can put it that way. So yeah. Okay guys, I'm going to be showing you what's in my bag, the camera that I'm using.
Bag in a bag.
Bag in a bag, you know, to carry the notebook, etc. In my bag, this is what I'm using. This is my baby.
So it's a very easy setup.
Yeah, easy setup. One camera hold. The only thing it can carry is a camera plus the charger, obviously. Other than that, everything else will have to be carried externally. So I'm using the Canon 1200D. I'm using the 55mm lens. It has like an 18 megapixel situation going. It has a 9-point autofocus system. I feel like it works for people who are trying to get into photography because it's pretty basic, it's pretty simple. ISO range, I feel like it has a pretty basic ISO range from like 100 to like 6.4, I think, and it can be like adapted with an adapter to like 12.8 ISO. And then in terms of shutter speed, maximum shutter speed will be 4,000th of a second. Yeah, it's 4,000th of a second.
So no other lenses?
Right now this is the lens that I'm being using for all my shots. That's why I just prefer doing outdoor shoots because
low light
doesn't perform that well.
So guys, we've come to the last part of the show and the let's create content part, where our photographer is going to run us through the whole process and we're going to do some behind the scenes footage for you guys. So what you going to do, Mona?
This is the location I'm going to use basically. I feel like it's very versatile in terms of the range that I can shoot in. The lighting is proper, and typically I can take both close-up portraits and full body shots. For the full body shots, I feel like I'm going to use low angles because of too much background objects that can be avoided. You see in the back, there's cars. I'm going to use a lower angle so that the cars are not even showing in the shot. And then for the close-up shots, I feel like this view is pretty proper. I like the green in the background because usually I hardly ever see anybody wearing green. So even if someone has to come with a white shirt or whatever, the green in the background it's easier to work with in terms of editing. So this is going to be my domain for now. Put it on. Sharp. Please move this side. Yeah, I want you to come this way. I want you to just stand like at the edge, né? Before the edge. Come closer. Yeah, sharp. I feel like I'm gonna need your hair at the back. You know?
Is it close?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you if it's really showing. I'm just gonna take a couple of test shots now, né? Then I'll let you know how it works. Hey, Mikund. Let me see.
This is so I can see if my smile is fine. Okay, yeah.
You like these?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take a few more like that now. I want you to face that way, no? Look this way. But I want you to look at the camera with your face, yeah. Just like that. Turn that way. Yeah. But I want you to look back at the camera as far as you can.
This is the furthest I can go.
Yeah. Perfect.
Then down and hold it like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sharp. Please move back a bit. Come to me. Come closer to me. Sharp. Just like that, no? Hold it. Yeah, can you please move a bit to your right? Yeah. Sharp. Try to look back. I'm gonna try close up shot. No? Look towards me, no? But we look downwards. Try to turn your head as much as you can to me. Yeah. Please move this way. Sure. Let your body face the white pole, yeah? And then you looking at the camera, right? Just like that. Sharp, one more, no?
O to P.
V. Please come this way. Sharp. Let me try and move this. Wait. Test shot, no? Okay, these are nice. Okay, let's work now. Just hold it just like that. Just like that. Nice. I want a natural photo taken. Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna take a full Brody. Ne? Come a bit closer. Sharp. I like the pose. You wanna lift up your leg? Let me count you. I'll count you down. Then you do it. Wait. 3, 2, 1, go. Sharp. Last one. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Let me try a different angle now. Look at me. Just like that. Another one.
Yeah, but I like the angle. This is like that one.
And there you have it, guys. We have come to the end of the show, but before we make our way out of here, Nako Visuals will give us a word of advice to young and up and coming photographers that want to get into the business. So let's give them something.
My people, my advice to anybody coming up right now in terms of photography, all I can say is that your work is your work. You know, you're always going to see somebody with better work than yours. What you don't know is what they put into the actual images that they took. So in this case, all I can say is that just master whatever you're good at. If you think your strong suit is with the editing, master that a lot, including your composition of the images. If you master those things, I feel like it's just a process that you'll just get to improve yourself. Because right now I'm not an amazing photographer yet, because I'm still improving. I'm still learning as I go. Because even today, I feel like I learned a few new things that I will apply in my future shoots, photography. So that's my word for the day. Check me out on Facebook, Nako Visuals, and on Instagram at Nako Visuals. So yeah, that's it for today.
So that's it, guys. It's a wrap. Peace.